beautiful beings. Bienvenido. Esta es mío. Oh, wait. Figuring out this camera on the go. I have a traditional Hawaii brim hat. I don't know its exact name in their culture, but it's a gift for my birthday from my Polynesian friend. We're talking about culture and how it distinctly changes too when shared with someone and that someone then like uses it. Because this brim hat is too big. And the way I use it is there's like, what's it called? Shadow. Right here, there's like cordage that goes across it so that I can wear it on my head. So just thinking about that, we've been talking about culture sharing more and what it means. So I'm showing you more outward instead of my face. This is lamb's quarter. Baby, saying it is hot out here. Oh, you see that amaranth poking through? Ah, la, la, la. Next to mallow. Bum, 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 bum. So we're gonna just go on a journey, and I'll point out some things as we stroll along. Got my feet out. Got these feet. I was thinking about painting my fingernails, you know, just the 3. This is thistle. I am going to harvest this. Thistle and I have been working together. Thistle is telling me that they are a genderqueer taproot. I blend it up, cut into like 1-inch segments, blend it up. They are pokey. They are European. My phone's in Spanish. It's saying something's affecting this video, but 1, it flashed so fast, and 2, cognizantly, I just can't translate that fast. I'm a slow translator, but I'm gonna make some more juice, thistle juice, get in on that. Dandelion flowers. And definitely showing different like stages. We've got these mallow flowers. There's a tomato that's also flowering. Oh, give it. And these lamb quarter. This is the flower seed. Oh, that's on my hand. There we are. Amaranth seeding more. I had to like find where my arms are. Okay, slow stroll. That's me. Give you more. Everything else. And I also don't know the name of everything. We've got this vining in the grass. Grass is edible, kind of like the thistle juice. You can make like, you can either juice the grass or you can cut it into 1-inch pieces and blend it up with some water, strain it. We cannot digest the fibers, so strain it and just drink that juicy water. Okay, what do I want to go in on while we're just out in the neighborhood? I guess my hair journey. So, as some of you know, even though my face is not on here, I have a bald head currently, and I will take you on a journey from, I guess, my childhood natural hair to my current bald hair. The mulberry tree. They say bush, but this is big. So, all the way up until I was about 9, I had my hair braided in some way. I would say by my family, like at home, braids with my 4C hair. Yeah, and I loved it. Sometimes beads, sometimes something more simple, just like, I don't know if y'all remember those like little scrunchies. They had kind of like that scrunchy aesthetic, but they were like smaller. I usually had a bunch in my hair. And then I did go to boarding school, and I started getting professional like box braids with like the extensions. I would say maybe that's why we went in professional with the extensions, because I had less access to my family to do my hair. And that's just what happened. And then I came back from that experience about 4th grade. But I would say 5th grade. It was about 6th grade when I would say I had gotten a perm. I had before that gotten a special occasion perm, you know? If you think about like how you get ready for prom or something, and how you do things that are like out of the ordinary, but kind of like celebratory beauty things. These Siberian elms on this hillside. So that's how we're like retaining the hill. They also help catch the water, hold up the soil. So yeah, I had some like what I would call like special moments, or it's like, yeah, something that we want to highlight or celebrate and kind of quote unquote like look my best. So just thinking any of those moments. What other moment? So, but when I went into 6th grade, I would say it became like regular. No longer did I have my 4C like natural hair braids or professionally done extension box braids. I had like an everyday perm. I would also say there was some wigs 3rd and 4th grade that was also with the professional extensions. If that did kind of like grow out, I would put on a wig. And I would say none of this was necessarily my choice. Even though I got to pick out my wig, I wasn't like, please bring me to the wig store because I need a wig. So that was kind of a thing. 6th grade, I started perming my hair on the regular, just like from home. I would say the specialty ones in my more adolescence were done at a salon. My hair responded poorly. It started breaking. If you want to think about plant identification, just noticing leaf shape, leaf color, trying to get these closer to each other to like the contrast. Sometimes we can feel like, oh, it's green, but this is, you know, there's a nuance to green and also a nuance to the underside of leaves. So just things to think, and just out here on the streets scratching. Elements of plant identification. My hair responded poorly, started breaking, and I would say that was like kind of my first hair breaking. Otherwise, you know, I would say I had healthy hair. Ooh. This is how I find my paths in life. It's like the road most traveled. Something. Almost something. I might be too close to really get the feel, but we're going on a journey. I'm a little nervous, but it's grass. It's going to be pretty benign. The dandelion. Okay, so perming it. What is it? Relaxing it? Is it relaxer or perm? I'm not quite up on the lingo. I was fairly young. No one was really explaining things to me. They were just like, you're going to get your hair done. Even though it was really painful. I would say I was always tender-headed, even when we were just doing braids and just tending to my natural 4C hair, my natural like kinky. I feel like the fours and the alphabets and the letters are rooted in eugenics, like the erasure of my people, rooted in racism, just the erasure of our people. So maybe I'll say like kinky coily. I guess I've been learning like nappy's derogatory. I was like, oh, dang. But that is my hair. Those kind of textures. And what else is there? So even though my hair's breaking, it's really painful. I'm just like unhappy. My scalp health is going down. You know, I'm losing hair. It's breaking off. It's just like really brittle. I would just say the health of it is not great. There was no other option. You know, everyone was like, oh, dang, you've got that weak hair that can't, like, handle Europeanization. And I was just like, oh. Maybe by, like, I think maybe in 9th grade, too, I just was like, I'm in pain. Like, I just, you know, maybe a little more agency. It's also when I kind of, like, came out as a lesbian, which I no longer use that label. But I was just like more self-expressive, a little bit more self-expressive. So just thinking about maybe I did kind of express more and more firmly, like there's got to be other options. And so then it was like the hot comb. And I would say I liked the hot comb. I would say I don't know why I was using it outside of just like an alternative for relaxing and like chemical treating my hair. But my hair responded a little bit better to it, so it alleviated a lot. The hot comb alleviated a lot of my pain that I was experiencing with my hair and taking care of my hair. But it was also a symptom relief. Like, I still didn't know the root of why we did all this hair stuff that we never used to do. And why it's, like, non-negotiable.